Hello everyone, Minky here with the next episode of Let's Play Pokémon Gen 2 AEFE. Today, we finally take on Nugget Bridge. It's finally time for that, so we're going to unlock Misty's gym through this, because this is how you unlock her gym, is to take on Nugget Bridge, and we're already done. See, that was really easy, right? And now let's go get a Mew, and oh, they're not here. No, yeah, obviously it's changed around a bit since, since the last 3 years of game time. I see Abra's still here, I think, right? Abra was caught here in Gen 1, right? Pretty sure they were, anyway. I mean, yeah, they've got to be spawned somewhere, because I know, like I said, the Mew glitch, you know? Mew glitch is doable here, thanks to Abra. Anyway, so, now, well, this is interesting, a little bit. Not interesting. Potion? Really? See, okay, actually, you know what? That actually helps my theory out a little bit. My theory where it was kind of supposed to be like a, you come to Kanto and you do it with Johto Pokemon kind of thing. You know what I mean? You know, you do it newly, if you will. With a new team, if you will. Like, obviously I haven't done that here because, you know, I've used the Pokemon I've used all the way throughout, but maybe I'll try that one day. Maybe I'll do like a Gen 2 AEFE New Game Plus kind of thing where, you know, I'll make a new team, like a Kanto team, if you will, to take on the Kanto region with. We'll see about that. Maybe I'll even do like with these Pokemon as well. You know, just use, you know, Azumarill, or at least Marill of. Well, yeah, it'll be Azumarill at this point. Houndoom and you know, whatever else I have on my teams. You know, something like that. Or at least I'll try and incorporate them into my teams. You know, something like that. That'd be nice. But yeah, they've just all moved up here. Yeah, they're all up here now. For some reason, you know, it's like, I'm sure it's supposed to be tied to Nugget Bridge itself, but oh well. It's Nugget Route now, I guess. Oh hey, Wigglytuff, nice. Double their level. Yeah, it really does seem like sort of like a New Game Plus kind of thing. I mean, obviously, like, the end game doesn't really reflect that, if you will. I mean, like, later on, I don't even know how tough some of the gym leaders are. Like, I know, like, I know some of them are pretty bad, but I know, like, they're pretty much lower than what you expected, but some of them, I know later on it gets really high leveled. Like a curveball, man. You know? No. They predicted that I'll try and get them out of the way. No, well. He even said I'm number 3, so I guess. Oh well. But yeah, I was thinking this was going to take ages, to be honest. Not ages, but I was thinking it's going to take longer than normal, but this seems like it's going to take less than, or at least around the 13-minute mark, if you will, kind of thing. What? I should have used Ice Punch. Oh well. 19 damage? That's so much. I don't know, man. Oh, Vaporeon, nice. No, I don't want to swap out. I probably should do that a bit more often, just. Wait, what? Oh, I'm stuck into rollout, okay. I don't think I'll be stuck in rollout. But no, like, I should try that out, just try and swap out to Pokemon, because like, I know what I'm doing here. You know, I know that I can just use I know I can just use Ice Punch against Tangela, it's super effective, I know that. You know, I do know what I'm doing here. You know, I'm not like picking wrong moves by accident. You know, I'm doing it on purpose because I know what I'm doing. You know, it's just that because I'm so high leveled, you know, I want to be able to at least see something going on, if you will, in this, if you will. Oh hey, double battle by the way. I wish. But yeah, I want to see, you know, I want to at least see just how good I am, kind of thing, with the wrong move, if you will. So like, obviously, like, okay, Ice Punch here, maybe I could, you know, obviously, let's not try and use Ice Punch too much. Let's use Return or Rollout, or maybe even Bubble Beam on occasion. You know, because I know Bubble Beam is not very effective. You know, but it's interesting to see just how good I can be in this, if you will, or how good. You know what I mean? You know, because I'm in no way gonna lose. You know, that's kind of how bad this is, if you will. It's that, like, these trainers aren't really a threat to me. You know, like I can get away with using a Return here or there, or Bubble Beam. Like I just got a crit and another crit. I can get away with using these wrong moves, and I'll still be doing pretty well. You know, I'll be. I'm not in a bad scenario here. You know, like it's all well and good. You know, because like, you know, I mean, I could just use Ice Punch, and be done with it. But that's really no fun at the end of the day, I don't think, when I'm so over-leveled. Which, that's not my fault. Come on, man, it could have been a genuine... anyway. But, like... I feel like that's no fun when I'm so over-leveled already. You know, like, I'm already at such a high level that, you know, comparatively, that I can get away with just using Returns and, well, all these wrong moves, you know, so it's fine. So don't worry, I know what I'm doing. I am purposely being bad, if you will, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? You know, I'm purposely doing it, so yeah, it's all well and good. No need to worry. Too much. You just tried to get me. Could have made it double battle, man. Oh, well, never mind. But yeah, there goes Blue. Blue's leveled up. And there's nothing... Well, there's probably an item down here. Maybe? I don't know. Probably not. Oh well. Some grass here anyway, so... Yeah, if anything, you've at least got Pidgeys and whatnot to catch. So, you know, it's all good. At least you got something here. I don't even know if this is a new route though, because it's a bit weird sometimes, because these routes are a bit awkward. Like they're set up weird. Specifically between the generations. You know, but that's neither here nor there, I guess. No, I don't need chicken, what are you about? Yeah, this one's good, because at least you can come all the way down and... You know, it's fine. Let me tell you I'm tough. I wish. I need to be a bit higher leveled. Paras, man, come on. It's lower levels. It's a little bit anyway. I was going through the TMs the other day, I think yesterday actually, and some of the Pokemon can learn some pretty nice TMs, like Doomsday here can learn Solar Beam and Sludge Bomb, which are pretty nice, not too bad. Especially since, like, Doomsday is kind of a Pokemon you'd expect to have, not expect to have Sunny Day, but they could have Sunny Day. You know, because that would boost their Fire-type moves even further, which is really nice on them. You know, and it's like... Come on, man. The other trainer had a better Pokemon. She at least had a bit of diversity, even though they were still all 3 weak to ice. Come on, man. Oh well. Yeah, you're kidding, I wish. Alright, last trainer, the Rocket Grunt that's gonna... excuse me. The Rocket Grunt's gonna get us to join. I have nothing to do with the 6-pack trainers. Wait, 6? Didn't she just say she was number 5? I guess there was a 6th trainer later on. We're just here to beat you when you... Yeah, okay, good luck with that, man. Dealing with a champion here. Literally. Porygon. Okay, level 36, that's not too bad for what everyone else is using, but you've only got one Pokemon. Come on, man. That wasn't even my best move. That's probably, I think that's my worst move, actually. Well, it's one of my two worst moves. I think Faint Attack is just as bad as well. Are you tired at all? No. No, I'm not tired at all, man. What are you on about? I mean, look at that. What's that? Like, 24 damage. No, okay, you can just dodge this guy. Okay, nice. What's this? What is this? Protein. Alright, nice. Can sell that for money, cash. You can just completely ignore this guy. You took on one more battle than you expected, but you won anyway. As you win a prize. Oh yeah. After seeing how you battle, I want to see how I'll fare. How about it? Let me take you on. No, I'm too tired, man. No, I'm kidding. Cool trainer Kevin. Oh, he's actually got Tauros Pokemon. Wow. Okay, this guy. Well, I was gonna say this guy might be a threat, but he really won't. It's just like at least this guy's actually tougher, you know. Oh, Water Turtle, nice. Level 35. One level, man. Come on. Oh well. Crit. I should have done Flamethrower against you, but that would have been boosted. Charmeleon. What? Why? Why? Why Rhyhorn, Charmeleon, and Water? Such a weird combo. Like, why not Ivysaur? At least that would be diverse then, right? I don't know, man. I still beat you. Oh well. Never had a battle this good. I bet. That was a great battle. Actually, you wish. I wish, actually. You and your Pokemon are truly outstanding. It's just a little unfortunate, man. Oh hey, it's Misty. Why do you have to show up and bug us now? Do you know what they call people like you? Pests. Yeah, I know, man. You gotta be right, pests. Oh, this badges you have. Are they dirty gym badges? You have 8, you must be good. You can then come to Cerulean gym. We have to take you on. Yeah, bet. I mean, he is right there. Like, they do not share a screen. Alright, fair enough. How far away is this? It's just, I don't know, man. And you are half a screen away. That's weird, man. I don't know. But yeah, that's how you unlock Misty, if you will. In the gym. So yeah, his Bill's grandfather to something with PCs from house sitting. My grandson Bill told me about a Pokemon that has a long tongue. If you have the Pokemon, may I see it please? No, I do not have that Pokemon, but I will be getting these Pokemon in the Aftermath series when I start that up, so look forward to that. And as far as I know as well, by the way, that's the only time in Gold and Silver that you can get like a Leaf Stone, Firestone, Waterstone, and Thunderstone. I think that's the only time you can get those items. They might have other locations as well, but it's very, very, you know, they're very rare items in this generation. In Crystal, they did sort of fix it, if you will, not fix it, but they did kind of change it so that there's some trainers out and about who will give you them, and they'll give it to you, they'll call you and tell you, oh hey, we've got a Leaf Stone for you or whatever. Well, they'll say I've got an item for you. They've done it, I've gotten several Leaf Stones. I don't know what else I've got, but I guess I'll check later when I load up Crystal, but for now, let's go over to Silver. And here we are in Cerulean City again as Silver. Now I just got a call, not a text. I just got a call from Tiffany saying, you know, do you want to battle? So I guess I'll battle her off screen after I've done all this in Silver. But for now, we're going to go through Nugget Bridge again and get ourselves even more trainers. I don't think it's any different in Silver compared to Gold. There's rarely ever differences between Gold and Silver like that. Or between the two games like that. There's rarely ever such differences, but if anything, there might be. Also, he says 6. I don't know, man. Like, this is the first guy. He says 6. But yeah, like, let's see if there's any other people. Not any other people. Any other differences. Because typically, like I said, it don't change between Gold and Silver. Level 35 as well. Okay. Just a bit harder. Yeah, they've got level 35 and some translators are kind of down level. You'd think they all kind of upscale a little bit. Oh well. Oh well, it is what it is. Just unfortunate, innit? Oh well. Now I did get a guide. So I do have guides now for Gold, Silver, and Crystal. So I could have a look at those in a bit, and I don't know. I might have a look through them in a. Well, I don't know if we're going to do it during the main LP, but I'll certainly do it during the Aftermath because I might be able to use it somehow. Or I might be able to enjoy it in the Aftermath series, if you will, while we're going through all the different areas I haven't explored yet. So that would be nice. Grandpa looks so small. Not so small, but they look small. Why? Ramble's such an oddity. Raw? Really? Really? Oh well, man. Why? It's just so weird. I've got this legendary Pokemon. Oh, you've just roared them into the battle. It's like, why? It's just like, oh yeah, it's just a normal occurrence. Imagine if I brought Lugia with me, or Ho-Oh or something. It's like, oh, you've got Macargo, Roar, and then it's just like, oh, you're gonna roar me? Lugia, go. Slaughter this guy. How could you lose? You just throw out a freaking mythical against you. It's like I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. It is what it is. It's fine. It's not, but it's fine. Oh well. Anyway, what was I saying? Was I even saying anything? I completely lost my train of thought. I don't know, man. Oh wow, that's actually really bad. Well, oh yeah, guides. So, guidebooks. Wow, I can't believe I actually remembered that. So, guidebooks. Like, okay, so I've got some guidebooks for Gen 2 AEFE. For Gen 2. That I can do using the Aftermath series. I'll use that, you know, I'll look through them. Oh, that's tough. Do I get rid of Ember? You know what, yeah, Ember kind of sucks, actually. Probably means I should probably remove the Charcoal, though, to be fair. Because there's only one move now, and that already gets stabbed. But anyway, yeah, I've got some guides. I've got red and blue guides, yellow guide, or at least some guides on them and whatnot. You know, for the LPs. I don't know if I'm going to use them really at all for the Aftermath series, because again, this is more so for my own nostalgia rather than like guides and whatnot. You know, like current day nostalgia kind of thing, if you will. But that was a quad weakness, by the way, and stab, just to let you know. But like also like I guess I could, yeah, I probably will actually then save them for the Aftermath series, because I feel like, again, like it's, you know, the AEFE itself, like this LP, this main Let's Play for each one, that's for my own nostalgia, if you will, right? But when I'm doing the Aftermath series, I could use these guides and show them off, if you will, and whatnot. You know, that'd be a bit. Well, not show them off, but I could at least, you know, use them, if you will, and just use them there, if you will, and just see how they go. If you'll just see what information they share, and then see if I can follow along, if you will. Obviously, not really, because obviously, like, I'm in the post game. That's the whole point of this series. But like when I'm tackling, because obviously I've got to go through some of the routes that I haven't gone through yet. Like, I haven't gone through. I'm never going to go through Rock Tunnel in this main Let's Play, in at least Gen 2 AEFE, right? Except for Steel Wing for Mickey, obviously. But otherwise, I'm never going to go through Rock Tunnel during the main LP. But I could go through Rock Tunnel in the bonus, in the Aftermath series, and, you know, when I do that, I could use the guidebook, you know, for it, just to see how that goes along, and see what it says and whatnot. And then obviously in Gen 1 AEFE, for example, I could go through a route that I haven't gone through myself yet in that Let's Play, you know, which obviously that'll be for like the main story, if you will, as opposed to like the post game, if you will. But you know what I mean, you know, it's that kind of thing. So yeah, that's gonna be something to look forward to. See what the guide says about all these areas and whatnot, you know. Yeah, it's gonna be really nice, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna look forward to that. Poison Sting, really? Really? Poison Sting? Not Earthquake? Really? I mean, that's at least doubly super effective. I don't know, man. What is this? I don't even have my amulet coin with me. Well, that's fine, because I get plenty of money anyway from. Of course, I don't have my amulet coin with me, and that's with my Persians. I'm the last in line. That other person just said there was 6 though. Actually, yeah. You know what? Never mind. No, that does seem actually kind of conflicting, because like, why would he say, "Oh, how are you going to do against a 6 if you're only going to battle 5 of us and get the nugget at the end?" You know, it's like, what? What are you on about? Who's this 6th guy that isn't here or is here or what? Or are you in on it? Are you in on the whole like this Team Rocket grunt guy on the end? I don't know, man. That's so weird. Like, why? What is this last 6 trainer guy? You know, it's like, maybe they are in like, that's a new theory. Maybe this Team Rocket grunt, or presumed Team Rocket grunt at the end, or whoever he is, this shady guy at the end. You know, maybe the first guy is in cahoots with him, if you will. That's certainly interesting, I think. Yeah, that's something. Well, I said I'd have to look into it, but I don't know, man, to be honest. I don't know. Yeah, that's certainly an interesting theory. I definitely need to explore these areas a lot more, man, to be honest. Like, I guess that's something I should do in the future, just explore these areas, man. Like, seriously, just give them a proper explore. Like, leave no stone unturned, kind of thing. You know? Like, even this guy has creepy music, kind of thing. You know? Obviously that's to do with the fact that, you know, that he's part. Like, you know what I mean? The fact he's got creepy music when the others don't have creepy music. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. He has nothing to do with the 6, he says. So he has nothing to do with the 6, right? He says. But this guy coming up that gives you the nugget, he says like, oh, I want to bash you now because of your, because of your exploits here in these battles that I've seen you do. I want to bash you now. That's what he says. So it's like, so who is the 6th guy then? Is it this guy actually, or is it the nugget guy? You know? I don't know, man. That's so weird. I'm sorry, I won't cheat anymore. Alright, man. Alright, my protein. I can just completely dodge this guy. Okay, they are on the same screen together. Like, you can see them on the same screen together. They obviously can't see each other on the same screen, but still. Oh well. Yeah, man. This casually shows her the badges. You have 8. You have all 8 gym badges. I mean, well, actually, that implies that maybe there could be more. But you just because there could be more, I guess. But you just never do yourself. Well, how many badges do I have? I have 12, right? Yeah, I've got 12. So took on 2 more because I'm Misty. I mean, you could have 15 gym badges with you and have her be like the very last gym badge you do in this game, in this generation anyway. In Heart Gold and Silver, it's only 14, and then you have to battle Misty 15th in that case, because Blue, the rival, the guy, the Viridian gym leader, he shouldn't take you on until you get the other 7 badges in Kanto, in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So, you know, that's a crit. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, I know what I'm doing. I do know to use Surf here, but I'm just trying to go for different moves, see how it goes, if you will. But yeah, that is something. I mean, you'd kind of expect it to be a bit more impressed, but at the same time, like, it kind of makes sense, because, like, obviously, Misty could be the first gym leader you battle here in Kanto, and alternatively, she could be the last one, or second to last one you battle. You know, so, here's what it is. That is such a sound effect. It is such an old school sound effect, I think, that thief sound effect. Yeah, it's nice. What else? I don't know. Is there anything else I can say? Not at the moment. I do have something I want to go over, but I'll have to wait a bit. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, I guess I can mention this then. So, like, I don't know quite how it operates with, like, I don't know quite how it works with, like, encountering Misty here and the whole, Team Rocket, that Team Rocket grunt that had the machine part for the power plant. I don't know how those two kind of conflict with one another. I don't know how they'll interact, if you will. Like, I don't know if you could go into her gym still and whatnot, so, and how that's gonna work. I don't know, like, you have to do so much in machine part bit, the power plant bit, before you're going to take on Misty or whatever. I don't know. Well, that's something I'll have to look into. I guess, if anything, the AEFE run would unlock her gym beforehand, but you know, that's yet to be seen. We'll see when we get to the AEFE run, if anything. Or if we use the guide and that says something, but even then, the guide might be wrong, so, you know, that's something as well, so, you know, we'll look into it though. It'll be nice to look into when we get round to it. Alright, onto Crystal. Alright, here we are in Crystal version. Realising that I forgot about Tiffany and Silver, but that's fine. It's all well and good. I'll battle her when after this part ends, after this video ends, and if she doesn't want to battle anymore, that's fine. 24 is just so nothing. Yeah, you don't really notice it in Gold and Silver because it doesn't have the signboards come up, but in Crystal it shows them off, and it's like, yeah, there's not really anything happening in there. It's a bit unfortunate, but yeah, see, bid 6 of us, trainers to win a fabulous prize. I think you've got what it takes. So what, did the last guy just decide not to battle you? Like, he was just like, oh, I'll just give it to anyone anyway. And it's like, oh, well, this is this cool guy coming along. You know, he's got these really cool Pokemon. I'll battle him. You know, I will battle this guy for change, if you will. And it's like, I don't know, man. That's weird. That's weird. Let me have a look at something real quick, actually, now I think about it. Why can you look at these proper in this, by the way? That's weird, man. But, I mean, it is what it is. Wait, can you actually use them? I don't think you can. No, you can't. Oh, well. Ah, well. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't know, what was I saying? Well, I guess if anything, I could look up the guide and see what it says about this area, but see if it says anything about these trainers or whatever. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll get there eventually. Or maybe I'll put it in a call out. Maybe I'll look at it while I edit this video and just see if it says anything then. And if it says anything interesting, then I'll mention it in a call out. And if not, I'll mention it in the Aftermath series when we get there. You know, or maybe not in the Aftermath series, but in the AEFE one maybe. You know, something like that. Because obviously, like in the AEFE one, I'm gonna be everywhere. You know, I'm just gonna be going everywhere, anywhere, all at once. You know, it's gonna be so much exploring. Like, you know, it's just like all over the place, man. I'm so looking forward to the AEFE runs, man. Now, I've just finished off with a Time 3 Heart run. That came out the other day, because this has been recorded on the 27th of March, by the way. And, yeah, I finished the other day, and by the way, okay, so here, Flamethrower. This is the trivia, this is the nostalgia for me that I've been waiting, dying to tell people, if you will. Dying, you know, so I've been looking forward to saying this in this LP. This area. Now, I'm going to teach it over 5 punch because, as we've just seen, I've got some 5 punch TM, so it's all fine. Quick attack, it's still got use because it's obviously, you know, priority. Thunder punch, electric move, flame wheel. I think it's a bit more powerful than 5 punch. I can't remember. I'll have a look later. That's why I'm teaching over 5 punch just in case. Right? This is nostalgia I've been waiting to tell people. This is almost always the case where because like I mentioned before, this is where I've always, like, so when I played through Crystal before, like all the way back in the day, right? Like I said, I would always get all 3 starters in the one save file, right? And so therefore, I'd obviously train up these Pokemon as well as 3 other Pokemon. I couldn't tell you who I typically train, but I feel like. But I do have a few stories I could share with them, but we'll get into that in a bit. But I would almost always get Flamethrower and Typhlosion in this general area, in, you know, in Nugget Bridge and whatnot. I'd typically almost always get them here. And so that's why I've kind of lined things up so that I would actually get it here again. Because oddly enough, like, I'm actually just as powerful here as I normally am, if you will. Like, I'm, like, even though I'm only training up 3 Pokemon, you know, and I think that's just a combination of, like, because, like, I'm only training 3 Pokemon, right, and all 3 save files, so obviously I need to be a bit stronger to cover the fact that I've only got 3 Pokemon as opposed to 6, right? I've only got half as many Pokemon with me, you know, per file. But on top of that, critical hit, really again. It's always happening. But it's also like, I've also like heavily improved, like since my childhood and whatnot. Like, I'm just so much better nowadays than I was back then. So I could probably be at a lower level than expected. So like, if I was a kid, again, and I was doing this training or whatnot, I would probably be at level 70 on all 3 of my Pokemon. You know, probably from the beginning of the Aftermath series, of the post game, right? Just to be sure that I can get through this, right? But I'm not. I was like level 55-ish, like a little lower than that actually, in all my games. So, like, I've obviously like improved quite a bit over the years, which obviously is still to be expected, because like, you grow, you get better and whatnot, you do, well, you hopefully do better and whatnot, you know, that's kind of the hope and whatnot. You kind of hope, you don't hope you get worse, if you will. And that's kind of what's happening with me, is like, I've gone through all this, and, you know, I've gotten so much better and whatnot, and it's kind of surreal, it's nice, you know, it's I don't know, but that's basically what's gone on, is that I've done all this improvements and whatnot, and it's really nice that I've gotten to this point, if you will, like this. You know, where I can just... Oh! Is there actually 7 trainers? Oh, okay, I get it. I wasn't paying attention, there's actually 8 trainers here. But yeah, it's like, there's so much. But my point is that this is where I would typically learn Flamethrower, is this general area. Hence why I've tried to line it up so that I actually get Flamethrower here. So maybe I've not done things in the proper order that I used to back in the day, but I've at least managed to get this here. Which, to be fair, isn't that much, it isn't that big of a deal. Yeah, I got it, but it's at least... I've at least got it now, you know, I've at least shown it off and whatnot. Maybe I'll do something where I'll try and think back and think like, oh yeah, I did this instead of that and whatever, and I went this way and that way and whatever kind of thing. I'll probably try and do something like that, but for now, I'm doing this LP as best I can in terms of doing that bit of nostalgia, but also like doing it in a way that kind of sort of makes sense in some sort of way, if you will, but also in a good way, if you will, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? You know, hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully I'm doing good, you know, is what I'm saying. Hopefully I'm getting this all good on the go and whatnot, you know? Hopefully, you know. But yeah, so yeah, I'm trying to do stuff like that. Come on, man, that's twice. 2 babies already, wow, man. What was that sound effect? That was such a weird sound effect. I don't know, man. What were you even trying to do by lowering my evasionness? But yeah, there's actually 6 people. Is there? Yeah, there's 6 people here, yeah. Yeah, there is actually 6 people here, so there's actually 8 trainers here, so... Okay, so I guess there is no theory then about that guy joining with this fake Team Rocket grunt at the beginning, at the end then. Oh well. That's a shame, but oh well. least we figured it out before that theory spiraled out of control. Oh well. Here's what it is. But yeah, what else was there? I don't think there is anything, to be honest. Other than, look, I've gone over the trivia that I wanted to go over, so it's all good in the hood. Alright, let's go with Hydro all the way to the end then. After healing my paralysis again. Not really again, but you know what I mean. I've got to use another berry. Which, I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm not having a go or anything. It's just like, because it just means that it's another berry I have to go out of my way to retrieve again. But that's what it is, to have all the berries there and whatnot. You know, just to have 99 of them. I'm not going for any more because you can't hold that many items and whatnot. I'll just be walking over the place just saying, oh, you can't pick this up anymore, can't pick this up anymore, can't pick this up anymore, oh, you can pick this up, you can't pick this up anymore. Yeah, it's like, it's not worth it really. But I've at least got 99, so I've at least got them, if you want, for free as well, basically. It's just have to get them once a day. You know, which is fine. It's totally doable. Jeez, I have so many runs. I don't know, man. I've got like a lot I want to go over, like. I don't know, I don't even know what I'm on about, man, to be honest. Like. So, like, okay, so, like, for one, it's like. I mean, right now, these are the only files I have at the minute, you know, in terms of like Gen 1 and 2. I only have the AEFE Math series. I've not started Gen 3 yet. I've not done anything with Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, or Leaf Green yet. I've not done anything with them yet. And I do have other plans on making other files that I probably won't mention here. But at the very least, I don't know. I mean, just extra files, if anything, that I want to make, that I want to play through and whatnot. For like, because like sometimes, you know, like you play a game when you actually watch someone LP it. You know, I want to do something like that. I want to start doing stuff like that where I just play a game while watching someone play, kind of thing. Because, like, I've not done that in ages, to be honest. And, like, also, like, kind of, isn't there, like, cause I mean, it's LPs, it's like, I mean, that's kind of part of the fun in Let's Plays, is that if you play along with someone, you know, like if you personally play along, you know, like if you play Gen 2 AEFE alongside me, or Generation 2 the post game, if you play the post games alongside me, that's really nice if you do. I'd like really appreciate if people did that, because that'd be really nice to hear about. Like, I'd love to hear about it, to be honest. Like, honestly. Like, or heck, just hear stories about, like, just genuinely going through the games normally, you know, if you will, or whatever, or watching others play and tagging along kind of thing, if you will. Because it feels more like an adventure, you know, kind of thing. I mean, it's like, I mean, there is a bit of it of, like, I don't know, it's like, I don't know, man. Like, I mean, like, it's just like, I want to kind of experience that a little bit myself, if you will, you know, just go through a game, watching someone play and sort of like playing alongside them kind of thing. If you will, I want to start doing that. Because I've mentioned before how I watch other Let's Plays as well, like people, and sometimes it's just like, I want to watch more, you know. I want to watch more people let's play and whatnot, and if I play alongside them, that kind of gives me more of a reason to play alongside them, if you will. You know, like, it gives me more, like, I guess emotional attachment to the playthrough, if you will, in a way, if you will. Now, I might start doing something like that, if you will. You know, just to see how things go, see how I enjoy the journey and whatnot, and just really how nice it can be, if you will. You know, maybe I'll learn some new things myself as well. You know, because I mean, not just from the Let's Play itself, but from the playthrough itself, because sometimes when you go through a game, you can learn some new stuff about the game, you know, and that you wouldn't expect typically to learn, if you will. Yeah, that kind of thing. Also, you actually can't go further than this. It makes sense that this is one of the steps they chose to do it, because like, if you go any further, you can actually surf on the water. So, you know, that's... Well, obviously, you know, they're not done that, so... But yeah, that's Misty right there, so... All 3 times, so... But yeah, like, I've got to start doing that again, just playing through the game. You know, playing through games as I watch people play, if you will. Just to enjoy it with them, if you will. But that's yet to be seen. So yeah, on that note, I think that's it for today. I mean, we've actually gone over time today, which is kind of a rarity, but hey, I do prefer a bit longer videos, so yeah, that's kind of nice. If anything, that's kind of why I do these videos as 40 minutes long, because I like to go for longer videos. So yeah, well, on that note, I'm going to thank you for watching, and I hope you have a really minky day.